Somalia, a nation in the Horn of Africa, has long been synonymous with conflict, poverty, and instability. For decades, the country has grappled with a devastating civil war, political turmoil, and economic hardship. However, in recent years, a glimmer of hope has emerged. Somalia has embarked on a remarkable journey toward financial stability, signaling a potential turning point in its history. 2024 marked a pivotal year for Somalia's economic recovery. The nation witnessed a confluence of positive developments, including significant debt relief from international creditors and a renewed commitment from development partners. These advancements have laid the foundation for a more prosperous and stable future for the Somali people. The international community has played a crucial role in supporting Somalia's financial turnaround. Recognizing the country's progress and potential, key stakeholders have stepped up to provide much-needed assistance. The United States, the Paris Club, and the OPEC Fund have all contributed to easing Somalia's debt burden, freeing up vital resources for development. This essay will delve into the major developments in Somalia's path to financial stability in 2024. We will examine the significance of debt relief, the role of international partners, and the challenges that lie ahead. The story of Somalia's financial recovery is one of resilience, determination, and the transformative power of international cooperation. One of the most significant obstacles hindering Somalia's economic growth has been its massive external debt. Saddled with billions of dollars in arrears, the country has struggled to access international credit markets and attract foreign investment. However, in a show of confidence in Somalia's progress, major creditors have taken steps to alleviate this burden. In a landmark decision in November 2024, the United States announced the cancellation of $1.1 billion in Somali debt. This substantial write-off represented a significant portion of Somalia's remaining debt to the U.S. government. The move was widely praised by the international community, signaling a strong vote of confidence in Somalia's reform efforts. The U.S. debt cancellation followed earlier debt relief initiatives from other key creditors. In March 2024, the Paris Club, a group of major creditor nations, agreed to waive 99% of Somalia's $2 billion debt. This decision was a testament to Somalia's commitment to economic reform and its progress in meeting the conditions set by the Heavily Indebted Poor Countries (HIPC) initiative. These debt relief measures have had a transformative impact on Somalia's financial standing. By significantly reducing its debt burden, Somalia has freed up much-needed resources for essential public services, such as healthcare, education, and infrastructure development. The move has also paved the way for increased access to concessional financing from international financial institutions. The Paris Club's decision to waive 99% of Somalia's debt was a watershed moment in the country's financial recovery. The Paris Club, an informal group of official creditors, plays a crucial role in addressing the debt sustainability challenges of developing countries. Its decision to provide substantial debt relief to Somalia was a clear indication of the international community's belief in the country's potential. Somalia's path to Paris Club debt relief was paved with significant reforms and commitments. The country successfully completed the Heavily Indebted Poor Countries (HIPC) initiative in December 2023. This achievement demonstrated Somalia's commitment to implementing sound economic policies, strengthening its public financial management, and improving governance. The HIPC initiative, launched in 1996 by the World Bank and the International Monetary Fund (IMF), aims to ensure that no poor country faces a debt burden it cannot manage. To qualify for HIPC debt relief, countries must meet strict criteria, including a track record of economic reform, poverty reduction, and good governance. Somalia's successful completion of the HIPC program was a testament to the hard work and dedication of the Somali government and people. It also highlighted the crucial support provided by international partners, including the World Bank, the IMF, and bilateral donors. In addition to the debt relief provided by the United States and the Paris Club, Somalia also benefited from the generosity of the OPEC Fund for International Development, OFID. In June 2024, OFID announced the cancellation of $36 million in Somali debt, further easing the country's financial burden. OFID, established in 1976 by the member states of the Organization of the Petroleum Exporting Countries, OPEC, is a development finance institution that provides financial assistance to developing countries. The fund's mission is to foster economic development and alleviate poverty in developing countries around the world. OFID's debt cancellation for Somalia was part of a broader effort by the organization to support debt relief for heavily indebted poor countries. The fund recognizes that unsustainable debt levels can hinder economic growth, perpetuate poverty, and undermine development efforts. The debt cancellation from OFID, while relatively small compared to the contributions of the United States and the Paris Club, provided a welcome boost to Somalia's financial position. It demonstrated the international community's commitment to supporting Somalia's economic recovery and its recognition of the country's progress. Section 5. The African Development Bank steps in. Recognizing the need to strengthen Somalia's financial architecture and support its economic recovery, the African Development Bank, or AFDB, stepped in with a $6.6 million grant in September 2024. This grant, aimed at bolstering the country's financial sector, highlighted the AFDB's commitment to fostering inclusive growth and development in Somalia. The AFDB, a multilateral development finance institution, plays a crucial role in promoting economic and social progress in Africa. The bank's grant to Somalia focused on enhancing the capacity of key financial institutions, including the Central Bank of Somalia, the Somalia Development and Reconstruction Bank, and the Financial Reporting Center. The project funded by the AFDB grant aimed to strengthen financial sector regulation and supervision, improve credit delivery systems, and enhance financial inclusion. By supporting these critical areas, the AFDB sought to create a more stable, resilient, and inclusive financial sector in Somalia. The AFDB's grant complemented the debt relief efforts of other international partners, providing Somalia with the financial and technical assistance needed to rebuild its financial sector after decades of conflict. The project's focus on financial inclusion aimed to ensure that all Somalis, including women and marginalized communities, could access financial services and benefit from economic growth. Section 6. USAID, investing in Somalia's future. In addition to debt relief and financial sector support, Somalia has also benefited from substantial development assistance from the United States Agency for International Development, or USAID. In August 2023, USAID announced a $92 million commitment to support long-term resilience, stability, and economic growth in Somalia. USAID, the lead U.S. government agency for international development, has been a long-standing partner of Somalia. The agency's programs focus on a wide range of sectors, including education, health, governance, economic growth, and humanitarian assistance. USAID's $92 million commitment to Somalia reflected the agency's belief in the country's potential and its commitment to supporting the Somali people. The funding aimed to strengthen governance, promote economic opportunities, improve access to quality education and healthcare, and enhance community resilience. One of USAID's key achievements in Somalia has been its support for education. The agency has helped over 150,000 Somali children access quality education, providing them with the opportunity to break the cycle of poverty and contribute to their country's development. USAID has also implemented programs to empower youth, strengthen governance, and build community resilience.